right, y'all, it's confession time. Yesterday, I turned my back on the ADV 150 in the name of more horsepower. Traded in and traded up to the Xmax matte blue. This is a 2021. Only comes with one key fob. Let me show you some of the features here. First being that seat, absolutely super comfortable. Got the LED. Let me show you the storage here. Helmet. Can fit right back there. Still have a bunch of space up front. And it shuts. Let's see. A couple more things. This compartment on the left locks. This one does not. You got two storage compartments up front. This one that locks also has a charging port in there. What else we got? So this has a 292cc engine. It produces 27.6 horsepower. One thing I noticed right away is the position of the turn signals are above the horn. This was reversed on the Honda. This is way more intuitive. The headlights work really well. You got rear and front disc brakes. Over here you have a little knob to go through. You have your average miles per hour, temperature, battery voltage, traction control. It'll tell you your average consumption. And down below, do your trip meter, trip time. That's how many miles until your oil change, V-belt change, and then your overall odometer. The displays are old school gauges. Got the speedometer on the left, and this actually has a tachometer. And then here's your fuel consumption, coolant. It's got the time. You got hazards, starter, kill switch. Is all one knob up here. Got the LED headlights. They work really well. It's super comfortable. The windshield has two positions. It's kind of a pain in the butt to adjust that. You need an Allen tool and a little bit of time. Still has the passenger pegs. It feels lightweight on the road. Can't quite throw it around the garage as easily, but it's still very maneuverable. You know, it's got 100 pounds on the ADV, but when you're riding it, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that at all. ADV absolutely crushes it with the suspension. This rear suspension is pretty harsh, but it is adjustable, so I'll play around with that. Anyway, it's still in the braking period. Keep you posted. I need to get this thing to 600 miles so I can really start putting it through its paces and report back. Still have the handlebar locking function. If you go all the way to the right, that'll lock the handlebars in. So it's a theft deterrent. Answer back system, so if you're trying to find the unit in a parking lot, you press that. It'll beep twice and the lights will go off. The mirrors work really good visibility. One thing I noticed was the handlebars have this nice cover, but it makes fitting the accessories I had a no-go, so I'll have to figure out how I want to do the handlebar mount for the cell phone. This also has two positions. If you take this cover off, you can move the handlebars back. Yeah, so overall, super happy, really excited to get through this braking period and put the engine through its paces. But I could already tell that, you know, that same acceleration you got on the ADV in that, you know, 1 to 30 mile per hour range, it still has that kind of get up and go at like 50, 60 miles per hour to get to, you know, 75, 85 miles per hour. It pulls a lot more on the high end, which is exactly what I was looking for. There is a feature to manually unlock the seat right here in case the battery dies and you need to get into the seat, or if your fob dies. This is the fuel tank. It's 3.4 gallons. You get about 80 miles per gallon, so that's what, 250 mile range. So yeah, there she is. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be filming quite a bit of content with this bike over the next week, as soon as I get to that 600 mile break-in period and I can really start to open it up.